Hello. So in this video, I want to show you how to make sure that you get all of my feedback on your profile projects. Now this is going to be the same way that you'll get feedback for all of the other papers that you're writing this semester, as well as my feedback on peer reviews. So if you didn't already see the feedback that I uploaded for your profile peer review, you'll be able to go in and check that now. So when you log into our Canvas page for this class, you should see a screen pretty much like this. What you'll notice once I grade your profiles, which I will get to as quickly as I possibly can, what you'll notice is that by grades here, there's a little number 1. If you click that, and actually if you haven't checked other grades, that number I think may be higher, but if you click that, and even if that number is not there, you can still do this. Click grades, and for this test student, I haven't been doing most of these assignments, so that's not a great thing, but you should see all of your grades there. They should all be listed properly. So then you want to look for the profile final draft. Now, the sort of basic thing that you can do, the grade is listed right here. So in this case, I gave this test student a B, but there's also comments. So one way you can access this is if you just click this little comment bubble here, and what it lists is see attached files. So that's going to give you my feedback. You can download that directly from here, so that's one way, very easy way of doing that. You can also go to the assignment itself. If you click on the name of it, right here you will see the document that you uploaded, and then over here you'll see the comments section. You'll have the grade up in the top corner again, but you'll again see attached files right here, and then you'll have the same document. Well, I say the same document. It's not actually the same document. It has the same title, because one of the things with the papers is that I will do what's called a mass download, where I will download all of your drafts automatically, and then Canvas will automatically re-upload them. And when Canvas does that, it should title your document the same. But if you click on this document under See Attached File, what pops up will not be the same thing that you submitted. So I'm going to go ahead and open this, because there's two main ways in which I'll give you feedback, and I want you to be aware of those. Eventually, there we go. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and click Enable Editing. You don't have to do that if you don't want to. You can see the feedback regardless. But this is the first type of feedback that you'll get. These are bubble comments. Now, in order to make sure that you are seeing those in Microsoft Word, you want to go to Review, and then you want to make sure under this Tracking section, you want to make sure that all markup is selected. That's going to show you the comments. If you attempt to open this in a different program, or even sometimes if you attempt to open this feedback through something like the online version of Word, depending on the device that you're using, these bubble comments may not show up. So if you're trying to read this on your phone or sometimes on a tablet, you will probably not see these. So you want to open this in Microsoft Word on an actual computer. And again, as Penn State students, you all have the option to download the Microsoft Office suite, including Microsoft Word, for free. There's a link to that on our Canvas page. I'll show you one more time where that is. If you click on this useful links page in the course information module. That will take you to a set of links, one of which is marked specifically software at Penn State. That's not the exact title that it's marked, but that's the gist of it. So anyway, in terms of the feedback, one type of feedback, here is these bubble comments. So when there's a small or medium scale concern, something that's specific to a particular portion of the text, I'll use a bubble comment to point that out. So places that are particularly effective, places that are particularly problematic, I'll use bubble comments to mark those. The other type of feedback is going to be down here at the bottom of the essay. And if you've got a works cited page, it will follow after the works cited. I'm going to italicize these global comments so you will be able to tell the difference between your text and the text of the feedback. But basically, the global comments are going to be concerned about things going on with the paper as a whole. So what works overall, what are the major strengths, and then what are the major weaknesses? So that's going to give you a really good sense of what has worked well in the paper, what has not worked, and then you can take that information about what you've succeeded at and what you've struggled with, and you can bring that to future papers. So that's going to give you a good basis for figuring out what to work on with future writings. And then at the bottom of the global feedback is going to be the letter grade reiterated again. So, once again, you want to go to grades in our Canvas page. Then you want to scroll down, find the proper assignment, in this case, Profile Final Draft. You can download this either through the comments or by clicking on that assignment and looking for the feedback in the right-hand margin there, the right-hand menu there. But you want to make sure that you are reading those comments, because that feedback that I'm giving you is important, and it'll help you figure out why you earned the grade that you earned.